This is Last Resort with Stan, your first and last resort snowboard news. Stop. Welcome to Last Resort with Stan, your first and last resort for snowboard news. This episode is brought to you by Battalion Snowboards. Now let's get into this month's top stories. A Canadian former giant slalom racer is being accused of being a fugitive drug lord, making this literally the coolest thing that has ever happened in giant slalom snowboarding. Ryan Wedding and Rex from Napoleon Dynamite coked out look-alike is wanted for orchestrating massive cocaine shipments and even ordering murders. Now I must say, as an individual who got 24th place at the Olympics, you're doing a pretty good job outrunning the law, considering that in the 2002 Olympics, you couldn't outrun Switzerland, Sweden, United States, France, Austria, Italy, the other Canadians, Germany, and Slovenia. And who says giant slalom people don't like powder? Am I right? Last episode's discussion of where Red Gerard and Jared were going to end up proved that it was Arbor after 76 straight Instagram posts. The DIYX edition did surprise me, okay? Felt like a little bit of a buy two, get one free sale. Whispers in the industry seem to be around whose Arbor contracts were not renewed, though there is little to no official word at this time. The best contest in snowboarding, in my opinion, DIYX Street Jam, went down. Stan was there to cover it. Let's check in with Stan on day one.
We are here live with Ethan Morgan. We are here to turn a stock house into a stock home. I look forward to you pressing some of these knobs and acting like you're doing something. Marcus Skin, true or false? Last year at DIYX, you found me in front of my hotel room crying at 5 in the morning. True. No.
First time at DIYX, they said we're gonna fucking drink beer and not snowboard, and I didn't drink beer and I snowboarded. So next time, I gotta drink more beer.
Yeah, rookie mistake. Salt Lake City, this lip is about 2 feet high. Is this valid? Probably not.
You're kind of a piece of shit for that.
Thank you. Pat Mama, now that you've agreed to ride for Yes Snowboards, are you trying to hide your face?
Yes.
I'm joined by the smallest member of DIYX. How does it feel to be here?
Shut up.
Here at DIYX, and the Molly still hasn't worn off. Henna, did you ask for the biggest possible helmet? Here we are at DIYX, beautiful Stockholm, known for its beautiful architecture. Sparrow Knot. For someone who speaks English, I rarely understand what you're saying. Haldor, I can't help but look at this feature and ask myself, is this really what it's come to for you?
It really has.
Yeah, I guess if this is your career, you might as well make your bed and sleep in it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do that. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, I can't wait. Oh my God, yes, dude! Yes! These are the kind of magical moments that we live for at DIYX!
The Natural Selection Tour added skiing. Guys, come on. This was the last thing we had, okay? This was the last thing snowboarders had, okay? Now it's just back to what? Bank slaloms? The Baker Bank Slalom hasn't even happened in 3 years. We have bank slaloms and we have toe drag. That's all snowboarders have now. Do I have to work for the ski part? Taking natural selection's approach, I'll do it if there's money. Sorry, did that cross the line? Speaking of crossing the line, Line Skis did launch their marketing campaign for their snowboard, and it's all their pro skiers snowboarding. Now Line, okay? Maybe you're thinking, Stan, maybe we can send you a snowboard and you'll like it. And to that I would say, how about this? Send me 2. And I'll put 1 on each foot. I just watched the Snappy Boarder movie. Yep, that's what it's called. I do have an idea, okay? I think we fence in Snappy Boarder and Wang Ziyang, we put them in a small area, and we just see who comes out alive. And the winner actually gets invited to Knuckle Huck, because both of them should have already been in there. I just know they're gonna put a fucking rail on that knuckle like any day now. The prevalence of dry slope during the early season contests, especially at Cour Big Air, have me questioning how possible it is that snowboarding won't have snow within 50 years. We'll just have to call it boarding. I mean, if you're gonna snowboard without snow, at least do us a favor and act like Turbo from Colorado, okay? Because he did this one and he just charged it straight to the game, okay? He just did this. There was no one asking him for this. Not a dry slope in sight. A longboard though. There was a longboard. I've just gotten word Zeb Powell has stolen Stan's jacket at DIYX and is attempting to do the interviews. Let's check in with that now.
Hey, Stan here at DIYX Street Jam. Mace, how you doing today? We're doing great. Why you got that yee ass haircut? Why are your board slides so whack?
My board slides are whack?
Maybe. I'm Stan, obviously. Who are you most excited to watch ride?
Stan.
Anything else you want to say for the camera?
Cos Lemon's hair looks just as good as it does on Instagram.
Now, with the 20-minute street videos, it seems to me that in general, they fall into two categories, okay? Worst production value, maybe some of the riding a little sketchy, but it feels like there's something genuine there. They're not afraid to be themselves. And on the other side, we have great riding, but they do really all feel like maybe kind of the same video. Now, I think both versions of these videos are people trying to authentically be themselves. But on one side, why does it feel like all of themselves are the same? I just can't help but feeling like some of these videos are best watched with one lone tear streaming down your face. And yeah, okay, it does feel like some of these videos maybe are starting to feel a little too self-important, a little too artistic. And what are you fighting against when we all know the most artistic video is Freddie Perry's Renaissance Man, where he actually makes a puppet of Louis. And he's like a god in heaven, like looking down on Freddie. And he probably is in a way looking down on Freddie when he in real life is watching it. But again, sad a little, but sadness and art go together. And I know you're saying to me, yeah, Stan, you watched every video? And I'm like, kinda, yeah, okay. I did watch Sexy Gyat, okay? I did. I watched that. And it did make me think that Action Watson has kind of the best afterbang in the game right now. It just feels not forced. And why don't we check back in with Stan at DIYX Street Jam for the second day.
I'm joined by the parents of the year, and I am so proud of Ethan. What about you guys?
Oh yeah, I think we can handle it. Yeah.
That was actually just my impression of someone who was proud of Ethan. You know, Darcy, take your shirt off. Ethan, in the trend of natural selection, is it safe to say we will soon be allowing skiers in this event?
Yeah, for sure. It's money. We need more money.
Ethan, what's your movie called tonight?
The Ride.
The Ride. Brought to you by Battalion. Yeah, Ride. Brought to you by Battalion. Yeah. Oh! When did you guys first know that you were the biggest fans of Last Resort?
Of what?
Hey, have you guys seen the new Dustbox movie?
No, what?
Dream! You're handing out cash. Can I have some?
For the riders, man. For the riders.
Add it to the list of people who don't want to pay me. Okay, everybody. On the count of 3, I love Last Resort. 1, 2, 3. Jesus Christ. You have it, okay? Drinks were drank. Rails were grinded. I have no more brain cells. Thank you so much, Stan. Back to you.
I watched that video Shift by Mikko Rehnberg. I mean, this guy came out of nowhere. Like, who is he? And why did he film an X Games real snow part unasked for? Lil Taki serves as yet another reminder that competitive snowboarding, at least in halfpipe, is just kind of moving past America at this point, right? I mean, the women's coach just joined the team, and the men's coach is a pro snowboarder again. So, good luck learning triples. I know what you're thinking. Stan, this is Last Resort. You haven't even mentioned Shaun White yet. Riddle me this, Shaun. Did you stuff the Riddler suit? Did you stuff the costume? Shaun White vlog, the Christmas gift that came to me early. We see in episode 7 that he hangs out with Post Malone, and I believe they're showing each other feet pictures. Shaun also announced a partnership between Snow League and NBC, which is of course huge, and when he goes on the Today Show, they press him. if he's gonna come out of retirement and compete. And it's like, listen, Today Show, a pro snowboarder doesn't just put on a professional snowboard tour and then ride in it. That doesn't, oh wait.
When I walk up in the piece, I ain't gotta eat speed. I'm a bad man, my jump, goddamn it, motherfucker, you ain't gotta like me. I ain't stunning these hoes. Need to talk what you know. And stop talking about who I'm sticking and licking, just mad it ain't chose.
Partying all the time as well. Of course, you can't win if you don't party.
I know y'all pull. Y'all job just hanging up close. Step to me, get burnt like toast. Motherfuckers, adios amigos. High, post. I don't brag, I mostly boast. From the VA to the LA coast. Is it, go.
It's selecta.
Bitches wanna talk shit. I'm driving, I'm gliding, I'm sliding these motherfuckers' ass. Did you see it? I'm gripping these girls. Skirt. Did you heard? Hot leathers, my feathers, my fur. I fly like a bird. Chicken heads on the ground. Who you tryna f now? Now you ain't getting loud. Gotta calm down before I switch hands down. I need a drum, baby.
I'm so sick, I go to the hospital when I don't get fixed. I get licked by the brain surgeon.